Lucas Howard.
It's been a long time since I performed in Tunbridge Wells. I used to live here, and I'd forgotten how well presented you all are. It's quite amazing. I feel like a right scruff bag now. This first one that I'm going to do, I started it as a welcome to people in Hastings to get them out doing poetry on the street. And there's a little funny story actually. I got like about 10 people out and we were doing poetry, we were really getting into it. And there was a guy who walked past with his son, and I remember him saying, "David, whatever you do, do not make eye contact with them." This is called Catharsis, and it comes with a beat. Let's make things and shape things like changelings, rearranging the pavement. Say strange things to neighbours who think we are strangers. Build walls with our words, let us break. Let's not be forsaken, reawaken the sage, make a statement. No wires for our voice, only fire in the air. I'll be there, come and find me. Come rhyme till the sun only shines within us, until we deconstruct and all earth turns to dust. Let's rhyme till eyes open, eyes open. Let's rhyme to the folk who find hope in this broken street art. Oh, how broken we are, so come show me your scars. Come and throw down your guard and be open to chance. Behold the entranced and enchanted, living with the gifts that were granted, irresistant to wishes of masters. Soul caught and told there'd be freedom at last. If we can't perceive bars, does it mean we're at large? Canned laughter is the weak and get plastered. Each week we feel shafted, each weekend it passes. Get off your ass, join the cast of the classless. Come and the art of burning hearts in the darkness. Come be incensed, fill the cracks in the path with impactive syntax as an act of catharsis. Thank you. We'll be back. This is the guy that helped teach me rhythm. He's amazing. This is called Lip Service, and I wrote this when I'm a teacher, and I wrote this when I was marking papers, and there was a stack like this big, and I just remember thinking, I do not want to fucking do this for the rest of my life, I need to escape. So this is called Lip Service. I don't want to be stuck in a routine, a Houdini who never escaped and suffocated over 7 decades. What a way to go, eh? What a waste. I'd rather be kicked in the balls than live in a world that I hate and convinced by the rest of the world that I made it. Fuck sanity. I'd rather be licking the walls to see how it tastes. It tastes real, like damp and wallpaper paste. As it peels and it fades, I see faces peering out at me, crazed. I've made friends with my demons. I've gone on weekends with my demons. And then pretend to the world I can't see them, because self-loathing isn't on trend this season. I see a notion of chaos and want to join in. I won't be the man who shuffles his feet, so sick of the street that he tries to wear it away completely, bit by bit, slab by slab, brick by brick. I'll smash it to pieces to prove I exist. With the nervousness of a first kiss, I overshare as thoughts surface. Knowing the narrative, I blurt this. Search for clarity through the murk. It's only a matter of time before something of worth emerges. Open my eyes, I'm in my 30s, I've got blood on my shirt, please. Tell me you'll never hurt me again in empty verse. These glib turgid, big words with rehearsed merges. Lip service. Thank you. I enjoy energy from the audience. The more energy I get from you, the more energy I give out. I fucking love it. Okay, this is called The One Who Knocks, and this is for you. The One Who Knocks. I'm collecting and collating. I'm inspecting and note-taking. I am researching Tunbridge Wells. I am researching you. I'm recording all your purchases, processing your receipts. I'm aware of all the clothes you wear. I'm watching what you eat. I'm everywhere you go, and I'm in everything you do. I'm sitting in your kitchen and I'm counting as you chew. I inspect your dirty cutleries and lipstick marks on cups. I know when you have gone to bed and left the washing up. I've tagged you, Tunbridge Wells. I've marked you like a sheep. I am in your house at night observing as you sleep. I'm stalking you, Tunbridge Wells. I am stalking you. I follow you down alleyways, I know where you drink, intercepting neural pathways to determine what you think. You think you're individuals, your patterns on my wall. With a string attached to plastic tacks, I track and map you all. I rummage through your refuse and I empty Hoover bags. I keep the dust in test tubes and collect your half-smoked fags. I feed on your desires and I tell you what to fear. I climb inside your bed at night and whisper in your ear. I'm controlling you, Tunbridge Wells. I am controlling you. It's I that makes decisions, and it's I that sets your mood. I alter your realities, I manufacture truth. I know each of your perversions, every fetish on your screen incognito. I don't think so. Every detail will be seen. I unearth your darkest secrets. I am living in your skin. I am the one who knocks, but it's you who let me in. Thank you. I wrote this for my fiancée because I've got quite a loud voice, and like when an idea pops in my head, I just say it, and regardless of what anyone else is saying at the time. And I don't mean it to be rude, but she gets really fucked up with it. So this is called The Man Who Can. You run a bath for my return. I take out the bins. I forget half of all I yearned. You remember little things. You have the eye, the finer touch. I engage in Fauvist art. Laying roads down with my brush, so fervent in my marks, that sometimes I brush over you. I'm the king of selfish bores. And while I'm voicing my confusions, you are left with yours. I want to be the one who chooses not to interrupt. I want to be your loving Lucas, the man who can shut up. A friend of mine, a very talented artist, asked me to do this poem for him, and he said he wanted a stream of consciousness. I'm used to doing narrative pieces, and usually if I start writing a stream of consciousness, narrative happens, and it starts happening this, but I tried to sort of strip it back. This is called Start Smoking Now. Companions surrender, ghost-like flesh, feeling warmth, fading ember, breath, sculpted movement. Exploring little cardboard minds, it's hard to find our heart has hardened my bruiseless fingers reaching skyward. Febrile hunger, clawing blind for air, there is nothing. Dust, metamorphosis, evolve, burst free light, fire kissing with tongues, instinct touching for the first time, limbs interweaving, freedom filling everything, each sinew stretching, blessing, sleep satisfied mind, waiting, listening. Quilt pulled up to my chin, this morning chill is my birthright, honest, unburnt, still. Fingers touching through linen sheets, if this bed could speak it would say even less than we do. White light binding us, healing us, awakened fallacy, paradise pictures depicting people distorted, listless. Buy your faith here. Do not speak while my thoughts are in sequence. Keep hiding made-up secrets. One mind, a million pieces. Heartbroken. Start smoking. Now. Waves of electric sound. Eyes open. Eyes down. Do you mind if I make polite conversation? Surface, where the bodies go to decompose, toes turn blue first. We were not born in boxes. Blood smeared on cheeks, bring back food for freezing, stock up on cold, it's going to be a cold season, hard to find real connections. Light your cigarette, please do, interject when something moves you, and that can be the truth. I like to play a lot with light and dark in my sets because I think both are really important. I think like humour is one of the things that's got me through a lot of really difficult times, and this is one of them. This is called Be a Man, and it's about a couple of people really, but I dedicate it to my little uncle Liam, who took his life on Christmas Day last Christmas. This is called Be a Man. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Go to work, pay the bills, make the kill, take the meat. Show your worth, stand up tall, never fall, never sleep. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Close your eyes, bury pain, sever ties, never weep. Take the strain, the abuse, push it down, swallow truth. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Take the blame, say sorry, you'll find solace in your solitude. Make a plan, follow through, become a numb and hollow you. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Grow a hard protective skin. Panic when it's wearing thin. Hide emotions from your kin. Learn to never let them in. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Pay your debts, build a name, gain respect, play the game, break a sweat, pull your weight. Watch your step, be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Don't let them spot that you're a net. Be careful not to lose respect, you useless wreck, you new to feckless, henpecked, foolish, putrid wretch. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Put the noose around your neck. Slowly as you tip the chair, feel the stretch, teeter on the very edge. Be a man, be a man, be a man, be a man. Thank you. I've got 2 more to go. I don't know how I'm doing for time, but this is called Levitate at Night. It's kind of like based on me, but also not at all. Okay. Has anyone got a glass of water I could have a little sip of? Oh, nice one. Thank you. Got a really dry throat. Cheers. Thank you. Well, it is Tunbridge Wells, isn't it? Okay. This is called Levitate at Night. Feeling washed up, waking up to another dark day. Bright nights still playing in my heart, and I can't shake the feeling that I'm not the same upstart to partake in rough parts. Damn. I'll start again. I can do this without the paper. It's like, you know Dumbo and the feather? That's my feather. Feeling washed up, waking up to another dark day. Bright nights still playing in my heart, and I can't shake the feeling that I'm not the same upstart to partake in rough parts, playing parts with classmates. Can't recall the part where the path changed, where the vibrant streets became sparse lanes. Friends disappear, left here, I can't change, figure in the mist, figuring he missed the last train. It's drizzling, I drift through a vacant space where I'm dry enough to crush up what I take to fade the time. Sometimes it's in tablet form, sometimes it's crystalline. Once that little habit forms, it warps and twists your spine until you're way too misaligned to ever misalign. Narrative is slipping to where things are undefined. Need to gather thoughts in this ever-spinning mind before I wake up with another splitting head that isn't mine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fractured, inhuman, nervous, enchained, faithless, impulsive, neurotic, enslaved, feverishly insecure, nothing is embraced. Frailty, inertia, and nausea entwine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everyone's ascending as the elements ignite. Sentience is bending and it's blending into white. Trendies are pretending and will never see the light as it never. Trendies are pretending and will never see the light as it navigates through energy and penetrates the night. Within me is confliction, but I can't give up the fight against the fictionally depicted gimmick imagery of life. Generating hype in this never-ending plight is a plea to reach the summit, but no summit isn't right. Love it, but I plummet to the granite like a kite. Tangled and not managing to landing from a height. Languishing in anguish, way too damaged to alight. So dangling I hang between this planet and the sky, with nothing left except an empty memory of flight. I regulate my medication, never get it right. Fed up of what they're peddling in medals with my sight. I want to try to meditate, to levitate at night. Emanate with light. Celebrate the skies. Elevate, be featherweight and levitate at night. Thank you. Easily weakened reserve. Seemingly see me unnerved. Meanings bleeding, seen but not blurred, revealed as they're eating each word. When high on the stage, it gets harder to breathe. Crowder demanding and harder to feed. Start with the heart, proceed to the spleen. Lick the plates after wipe greedy lips clean. Regurgitate words in the same clicky scene, so there's nothing left to eat or to read in between. Been spitting bars back since I was a teen. Brought up on hardbacks and not by a screen. In a culture where art and culture is seen as rights to protect, not collection of fees. I fight to my death to stay lucid. I lift lids as I spit to this music. I lift lids as I spit to this music of ours. I lift lids as I spit to this music. I lift lids as we shift and we move and we dance. I lift lids as I spit to this music. Choosing confusion apart, using illusions of ours. They say that the future is usually sparse when you're in a right, spend time glued to the past. So I'm gonna get this moving and fast, solitude in the dark. Interlude from the charts in the gutter with a view to the moon and the stars. Suffering means that we're human at last. Shouldn't use confusion to prove who we are. Move what we do as our best is the past, and we'll find all the strength manifest in our hearts. Demons lose meaning when kept in the dark, to the point where we can't recollect what they are. Removing my mask to reproving remarks, turn bruises to bars, keep muses in jars and lift lids as I spit to this music. I lift lids as I spit to this music of ours. I lift lids as I spit to this music. I lift lids as I spit to these cyclical bars. Lift lids as I spit to these cyclical bars. Lift lids as I spit to these cyclical bars. I lift lids as I spit to this music.